Where do the good and the bad come from? Is it written in all the books? I don't know. I'm a former church minister, in the initial phase of church ministry. Everywhere I've read, in all kinds of literature, it says God's will is done. I began to think, reflect, God's will is for everything. God's will is for this. God's will is for that. For everything God's will. And where do you get sin if it turns out it's God's will? God made it to be so. So it's God's will then. If we are nothing without God, if we have everything God's, we have nothing of our own but God's. Then where can the good come from? Where can the bad come from? Where can sin come from, if everything is God's way? So that's the way it must be. And if it must be so, then we have good and bad, it's only in our minds. It's all Adam's fault. He ate too many apples. Not from the tree of knowledge, as they say. I understand it's the tree of division. And so it divided everything in him into good and bad. And instead of being united in God, united in understanding of everything happening around, that everything happens according to God's will, everything was divided. And now this is bad and this is good. And if you take and combine the bad and good in your own understanding, then maybe it will remain as it should be, and maybe everything will be completely different. The view will be completely different. Maybe it will be the paradise that everyone talks about.
Like what you see, subscribe to learn more.